So good morning and welcome to Slow, Gentle Vinyasa Flow Saturday morning with Jane here in Cypress, Texas. Thank you for joining me today. And I'm going to start my class by just sitting up nice and tall. Notice how my legs are pretty widespread apart with the knees coming out, sitting on a block back here. I'm going to roll the shoulders a few times, drawing the shoulder blades down into the back, letting the hands rest on the knees, either palm or palm down, whatever feels more comfortable for you. And I'm just going to lift up nice and tall through the crown point of the head, close my eyes and breathe through the nose. Inhale, exhale. Just relax for about 15-30 seconds. Now with each breath, try to bring the breath into the body. So the breath goes into the belly. It doesn't really, but it goes into the lungs. And by opening the belly, you create more space in the lungs. The diaphragm lowers, the stomach opens, the abs open, and then your lungs have more space to expand and you have a deeper breath. We use our ab muscles to breathe. We'll take a big breath in and then exhale, slowly lower the face down and forward, letting the chin go towards the chest. And then lift back up again, take a breath in, exhaling, tilt the right ear to the right shoulder. And then back up again, let's go the other way with the head. And back up again, take a breath in, exhaling, chin towards the chest. I'm going to draw a big circle with my chin, clockwise circle. Roll on up. And across and down. Ooh, big pop there. Let's go the other way. Now lift the chin way up high past 12 o'clock. Take our thumbs and push the chin to the ceiling. Take your fingertips and actually stroke your throat. So you lift your chin and you're pulling the skin downward with the fingertips, very light. And release. Just roll that head around. It's your little throat massage for the morning. I'm going to take that block out now. I'm going to grab my shins and just hang back here, just making a big round at the back. I'm going to turn sideways so you can kind of see this, just rounding with the back. And then rock forward, so we're arching forward, looking out. And then exhale back, so I tuck back. And then inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. One more breath forward. And back to your center. Now, go ahead and put your right hand down, lift your left arm up. I'm going to lean a little bit towards that direction. And here. So whoever joined iPad AZ, would you please put mute on because we're hearing background noise from your home. So the other way. Left hand to your right knee, turn, look to your right. And look to your left. And Welcome back to the center, hands in prayer position. Namaste. Welcome, guys. Oh, iPad AZ is trying to get in again. Having difficulties today. All right. Okay, stand on up and start our warm-up routine. Hope you guys can hear me. I hope you can hear the music. Not copyrighted, or I'm not making any money off of this, just to be clear. So when I use music in my recordings and I put them on Facebook or YouTube, I usually get copyright, warnings, but I'm not making any money, so it really shouldn't matter. And I pay for my music. I actually bought this music, so it's not like I downloaded it for free. I have the CD of this. So let's lift up nice and tall, rolling the shoulders up and down. I'll draw the shoulder blades down into the back. But turn sideways again so you can see me. Now, we normally stand, right? We're kind of, hopefully not like this, but we're kind of slouched over. Especially as we age, our bodies tend to curve downward. And so in yoga practice, you want to practice always lifting up, always standing up tall. And so we lift up, we lift the waist up by the hips. So I lift that first, lift the ribs up by the waist. Then I bring the shoulders up and down. So I lift the whole torso up, bring the shoulders down. Notice how my arms are a little bit back. And then I lift up through the crown of the head. So extend the head up. Now my body is expanding here a lot. I'm mentally lifting as I bring those fingertips down. And my feet are equally distributed, so they're right underneath my hips. And release. Okay, so during your day, like when you're standing in line 6 feet apart from somebody, just try to lean out a little bit, just, without anyone noticing it, just kind of straighten up, your shoulders back, lift up through the back of the head. Just stand there for 20 seconds or 30 seconds just to get your body used to being straight. You don't want to get crunched over when we're really old. Right? All right, somebody's in the waiting room again. Oh, hi, it's Diane. All right, let's stand up nice and tall. Put your hands in prayer position, and let's add our sweep sense. This extends the whole body. Look up. Now turn the hands down, exhale down. Breathe up, inhale. Exhale down. Now we add our drop of our knees to increase the breath. So inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One. Stay up this time. Breathe up. Start to really extend left and right. Really reach to the fingertips. Pulse coming in. No, I'm okay. Good morning, Diane. Really reach. Now I'm going to go into a dangle pose. I'm going to take those hands down and allow the body just to hang down. And it goes sideways now so you can see from the side. Just let the body hang. So I'm hinging at the hips. I just let the upper body hang. Now, there's really no one way to do this pose. You can bend your knees if it feels good for you. You can straighten your knees if that feels good for you. You can add extra weight by hooking opposite thumbs, opposite elbows. And you're really just about hanging out. Now, if you have any blood pressure issues, eye issues, you're pregnant, you want to keep the head elevated here. So I would lift it up like this. So I would keep the head up, yet with the rest of the body being pulled down. So I still feel that wonderful stretch here through the back of the legs, even though my head is lifted. Now we're gonna roll on up. So I'm gonna bend my knees. I'm gonna lift the head first, breathe up. Back to those extensions. So one of the things people tell me is they say they get dizzy doing yoga. They get vertigo or get dizzy. And part of that is the positioning of the head. So if you're susceptible to that, you just need to be super aware of where your head is. And like I just showed you, when you come up, don't let the head come up last, let it come up first, and go slower. I always tell the story of Home Depot clearance aisle where they had outdoor pillows for $2.50, and there were 4 of them left. And I got them because I could reach out. What this is useful for. Take both arms up, grab the left with your right, breathe up, gently bring it across to your right. And come back, lift up, and gently across to your left. And back up. Let's draw an imaginary circle on the ceiling. And rolling through the back. And then let's go in the other direction. You want to keep symmetrical. Yoga is always about balance and symmetry. Do one side, you have to do the other. Do the front, you have to do the back. Switch. Switch again. And let's come back to our center. I'm going to shake my arms out here. Interlace the fingers, lock your elbows. Push up, breathe up, lift up. Now exhale, turn the upper body to the right. And back to the center, push up, breathe up. Here we go, look to the left. And back to the center, push up, breathe up, arching up and back. And back down. Put your hands on your hips. Take your feet apart a little ways, and let's start rolling the hips around. Want to get this hip joint moving. You got this big bone here with this ball on it, right? And you want to, it's a three-dimensional joint, very three-dimensional. So you want to keep moving that joint, not just in one time, not in one way, but in multiple ways. People always say, well, I like this hip stretch. Well, that hip stretch probably does only a certain percent of your hip. So you really have to try different things throughout your practice. Make sure you're integrating different ways. So, but pigeons are always people's favorites. They love pigeons, and it is a great stretch. Maybe we'll do that today. Let's take our legs apart, toes come out at 45 degrees. I'm going to open up my pelvis a little bit here and going down into this wide-legged squat. I'm going to really open up here through my inner thigh. I'm going to bring my arms up, and that makes my torso stay up, and then squeeze. Put the left arm down on the left leg, right hand, right hip, look to your right, and then look to your left. I'm going to grab my block. If you don't want to use a block, that's fine. Just put your hands on your mat. Walk the feet apart with the toes pointing straight forward and start to shift your weight left and right. That feels good, huh? Sunday or Saturday morning, I should say. I need to like this class. And I try to keep it on the schedule and keep going with it through the holidays. I need to go to Hawaii next month, but we'll see. Things are pretty iffy out there, aren't they? Right now I'm going to start to move around, find my space a little bit here. Get a little deeper, kind of this. My lunges. So I'm going to go to the right side or the front of your mat, wherever the front of your mat is. I'm going to take my right foot first. I always like to do the right foot first. Now I have blocks. I'm going to use them today. I'm going to put them between the hands or under the hands. I'm going to go down into a runner's lunge, and you can do this with the knee up or down. And from here, I'm just going to rock back. Pull a little bit on that right hip. Nice little tug. Now we're going to do this as a flow because this is a breathing class, gentle breath. So I'm going to inhale forward and then exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Now this time I'm going to bring that back knee down, flatten the back foot, and then I'm going to go up onto that bent right knee. Straighten up a little bit here, get nice and tall and straight. Just hang here. Now notice my knee is not 90 degrees, it's less than 90. So if you do it at 90 degrees, you put too much pressure on that back knee. It's not good. So try to always do it less than 90 degrees. And let's rock on back, straighten the right leg. Bring that chest right over the top of the thigh. And let's switch feet. Ooh. And then draw that back. Pull a little bit on the left hip. And here we go with our flow. So inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. This time I'm going to drop the back knee down. Come up onto that bent left knee, making sure this is less than 90 degrees. And let's come on back. Let's flip our feet back along the length of our mat. Now my feet are going to be straight forward this time. Don't angle them. I'm going to go ahead and put some blocks up here. My feet out pretty far. I'm going to try to get my head on this, okay? Now, depending on where you're at, maybe you're here. Maybe you can come down here. Maybe you can go all the way down to your mat, maybe. Remember what I told you about your head, right? If you've got blood pressure issues and stuff like that. So if you've got those kind of issues, what you do is maybe come like this, keep your head up. Now from here, I'm going to take my arms up behind the back and lift up. And let's release the arms down. Bend those knees, walk the feet together. Ooh, and come all the way back up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. A little balance work this morning. Bring your arms out in a T and just hold your balance on one side of the body. That's it. This is another thing to practice every day. Harder on carpet though. I'm teaching some classes live now, and it's much easier on a wood floor than with a mat. Change direction. So if you're practicing your balance at home, a couple things you can do. Number one is to not be on carpet. Number two is to have something you can hang on to close by. What gives you courage? But this is something you can do while you brush your teeth, right? Brush your teeth. Down again. The other side. I'm going to bring that leg up like I'm marching. grab that knee and bring it out to your left. I'm having trouble this morning. And then come across. There you go. Bringing that hip. And back down. Let's do the other side. And down. All right, I'll get a block. Now, I'm going to take my right, I'm going to stand here so I can be close to the microphone. I'm going to take my right foot out. Now, I'm going to take this block and I'm going to place it on that mat, not in front of the foot, but to the little bit of the back of the foot. I'm going to go all the way up into Ardha Chandrasana. I'm going to start with a bent knee. Now, I'm going to come on down. Just watch me first, maybe, and then you can try it. Here we go. I just come gracefully back down. Okay, again, think about where the block's going to go. Gracefully go down. Everything's in your control of space. Bend the leg, and I come back down. Okay, that was easy enough, huh? All right, let's put our blocks down here. Now I'm going to come to the front of my mat, to the forward part of my mat. Blocks in front, my hands in prayer position, and I'm going to sweep on out. I'm going to bow all the way down, remembering to keep the head elevated if you have one of those conditions I told you about. I'm just going to come on down here. I'm going to put my blocks in. I'm going to put my hands on my blocks. I'm going to try to get kind of squared up. Now my back is not squared because my arms are shorter than my legs, but I'm going to get close. I'm going to do some standing cat-cows here. So I exhale, I lift up. And then I inhale, I drop down with the hip. Just flexing your spine. Or you can do this with the blocks up too. Might be a little easier actually. Flex your spine down. Really lift my hips up. Flex the body down as much as I can. And then put my hands on my shin and look up. And let's slide on down here and just easily go into a plank pose, Plankasana. I'm going to hold my plank just for a few seconds here just to build some of my core strength. So important. If it gets too hard, you just put one knee down or both knees down, something like that. Try to stick with me. Now I'm going to drop my knees down and go into child's pose. push up into downward facing dog. I'm gonna roll the toes under and lift my hips up to the sky. Now in dog, you really want the body to arch downward, kind of in a cat-cow, kind of a, the cow position where you drop your belly, lift your head and your tail, right? Like that. Notice my heels are down. I'm gonna really work my hamstrings. So I'm gonna bend one knee and drop the other heel. See how that heel is flat. Then do the other one. And if you can't get close, what you do is you try to get even closer. Maybe you push a little harder to get that heel really far down. I'm gonna bend my knees and I'm gonna walk my feet forward between the hands. And then I'm gonna lift up, breathe up as I stand up. And exhale, hands to heart. Okay, it's a simple enough routine. Here we go, breathe up. Exhale down. Now we're gonna get ready to slide up with those hands. Walk back into your plank. Hold your plank for 3 breaths, 3 breaths. And then go into child's pose. Take another breath in. And then push up into your downward dog. It's always an exhale, downward dog. Take another breath here. And then bend my knees and walk forward. Breathe on up. Hands to heart. Again, breathe up. Exhale down. Inhale, slide up, look up. Exhale down. Walk into plank. 3 breaths. Into child's pose. Into downward dog. Walk forward. And then inhale up. So child's pose is always an exhale. Downward dog is always an exhale. Anytime we move the body backwards, breathe out. Move the body forward, breathe in. It has to do where your heart's moving. Think about where the heart's going. So that helps you understand how to breathe. Let's try one more time. It makes sense to you. Breathe out. Breathe down. Breathe up, look up. Breathe down. Inhale into plank and hold. Or breathe, one of the two. All right, now we're gonna do child's pose. This is gonna be an exhale. So exhale back. And take another breath in. Exhale into downward dog. Another breath in. Exhale all the way up. Okay, feel that? Inhale up. Exhale down. That's Vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now this time I'm going to take that back leg back. I'm going to drop my left back knee down. I'm going to get into that low lunge. Notice not 90 degrees. It's like we did in warm up. This time I'm going to lift my arms. And down. Put a block under your left hand. Twist to your right. Look over your right shoulder. Here we're going to go back into child's pose. So I'm going to come on back, take everything back into child's pose. Take another breath in. Exhale into downward dog. Another breath in. Exhale, walk forward. Breathe out. Now hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale, look up, breathe up. Exhale down. This time my right leg goes back. Right knee comes down, flat. Come up onto that lower lunge and breathe up. I'm going to come on down and add my twist. So I put a block in the right hand, look over the left shoulder. And then untwist back into child's pose. I'm making it simple for you guys today, huh? Just, you can do different things with your flow. It doesn't have to be one size fits all. Now push out into your downward dog. So it's an exhale. Breath in. Walk forward, exhale. Inhale up. Hands to heart. Let's try that again. Inhale up. Exhale down. Slide up, look up. Exhale down. Now the left goes forward. I'm sorry, the left leg goes backwards. I did the opposite there. Drop your left knee down. So same thing that we did before. Low lunge. Here we go. Breathe out. Now if you want a little bit more of a back bend, what you do is you start arching back. Really reaching through the fingertips, arching back. And let's add our twist in. So I'm going to put the block in the left hand, look to the right. Now extra credit, I'm going to bend this back leg, reach back and grab that foot. Ooh, we feel that quad. Look back over the right shoulder. And release. Let's do the other side. So we're going to go into child's pose. Breath in. Exhale, downward dog. Breath in. Bend your knees. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, slide up. Exhale down. Right foot back. Knee down. Low lunge. Left leg forward. So I'm going to work the back bend. You don't have to go far here. Really start to work the back. And down. Go ahead and twist to your left this time. Extra credit, bend that back leg. Come on back into child's pose. Breath in. Exhale out into downward dog. Right leg comes up this time. I'm going to take it under and through. Now you can do this with that knee down too. You just have to bring the leg under. Walk it behind the left wrist. So the right ankle's behind the left wrist. I'm going to come on down here into my beautiful pigeon this morning. Check the sound here. I hope you guys are hearing me okay. Let's come on up from our pigeon. I'm going to try another back bend here, just a simple one. Take my arms behind the back and release the fingers. Anything from the strap back here and start to arch back. And let's come back into your downward facing dog from here. Let's try the other side. So I'm going to bring that left leg under and through. Pigeon on the left side. Let's come on up and do our little back bend here. Have about 6 more minutes left. So let's do a nice little back bend here. Reach back, and interlace those fingers. And release. Child's pose again, guys. Go. Let the back relax. Let's come on up along the length of your mat with your legs out. Take my strap. In this case, my husband's necktie from 1984. Remember when men used to wear these skinny little neckties? I think this is coming back again. I'm gonna lasso my feet here. We're gonna do a forward fold after that back work. So I'm gonna lift up and then exhale, just pull the chest down towards the thighs. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the strap, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach to my right. I got these towels here, so I'm gonna move the towels. Just gonna reach to the right. Do my forward fold with this reach. Let's do the other side. And one more time, right down, straight down the middle. Now let's come on down for your Shavasana this morning. Ooh, got about 3 minutes left. Let's lay on down for 1 or 2 minutes of that. Relax down. I'm gonna roll the knees back and forth a little bit here, just rocking left and right. Maybe take your arms out and really do a deep back twist. That might be pretty good right now. Making sure your body's ready for your weekend ahead. Let's go ahead and extend those legs out. Put your arms by your side with your palms up and just relax and rest. If you want, you can put like a towel underneath your head. If you need some extra back or neck support, that always feels good. Now, if you'd like to just lay here and relax, you're more than welcome to. My knees up, time's up. Hope you feel great, wonderful. Your body's all energized, balanced. It's all kind of back and balanced. That's what yoga is really about. It's not about balancing like a good balance pose. It's about balancing the mind, the body, and the breath. Roll on up. Come back into your seated position. Thank you for joining me this morning. We're getting better at these online classes. I'm still practicing, so I appreciate you guys being my guinea pigs. Here we go, hands in prayer position. Let's do a breath together. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart and bow forward. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I'll be
Bye-bye.
Wednesday, 7 o'clock, Saturday, 9:30 in the morning. See you there.
Sounds good. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.